Good evening, everyone. Welcome. You're welcome. I'd like to know if you can hear me. I'm actually I'm using a mic, so it might actually be quite difficult for me to know if you're here. So please, if you're hearing me, just kindly use the chat. All right. Please let's use the chat to register our presence, please. If you can hear me, please just let me know that you can hear me. Okay, Habibat, good evening. Okay. Okay, I just want to know if you can hear me before we start. So Abibat is here. Please, who else is here? Let me know. This meeting is going to be ending by 8:30, and that's because we are actually using this version of Zoom that will not allow us to exceed 40 minutes, right? So we have to try to end the meeting by 8:30. So we are going to be very, very fast. Even if we have just one person, we'll go on. Okay. Okay. Miraculous Evergreen says, I can hear you, ma. All right, you're welcome. Okay, my internet is actually quite unstable, so I'm so sorry about that. That is one of the issues, that's one of the challenges of doing business in Nigeria. It can be, the network can be so frustrating at times, and until we find a way to solve these issues and we find a way to, you know, get around this issue, we would have to, just continue to manage and all. All right. So welcome to business consultation and clarity session with me, Mary Adole. So please, we are going to be using the chat a lot because I'd like to hear. Okay, Igwe Chidima says I can hear you. Thank you very much, Igwe Chidima, for registering your presence. Um, so welcome to this clarity and consultation session. Okay, welcome everyone. Please, I'm going to, it's going to be an interactive session, like I said earlier, and everybody's going to be able to speak, right? So we have 5 participants so far, and I'm glad that we all can hear me. So the session is actually being recorded for the sake of those who may not be able to join us right now, and also for those who may not exactly follow through. You can always, go back to the training to listen all over again. All right. So welcome to this meeting. And like I said earlier, it is not a training per se, it's a meeting of like minds, right? And we'll be rubbing minds. We'll be rubbing minds and discussing issues that matters to our business in the online space. All right. So my name is Mary Adole, and I'm a digital creator and entrepreneur. Okay. So I create and sell my own online courses and ebooks around what I know. And I've been doing this since 2018, right? So I can really say that I understand what it means to do business in the online space, and a successful business at that. All right. So I'm a digital entrepreneur, and of course, every one of us here are digital entrepreneurs. We run our businesses in the online space. And today, oh my God. Please, can you hear me now? Igwe Chidima, can you hear me now, please? Please, I just want to, the reason why it seems as though I can't hear you myself is because I'm using a mic, right? I'm not using an earpiece, I'm using a mic right now. Okay. Igwe Chidima is saying she can't hear me. I'm so sorry about that. Please, who else can't hear me? Who else can't hear me, please? Okay, okay, okay. Very loud and clear. All right. Thank God for that. All right, so let's go on. Okay. Um, All right, so today I'm going to be talking briefly about what it means to run an online business, right? So whether you sell digital or physical products, and I'll be talking about some of the challenges I've faced in my own business, right? Because there is actually no business without challenges, right? And then I would also tell you what I do about these challenges, because trust me, I've faced a whole lot of challenges doing business in the online space, right? And we're going to be able to talk about all of these challenges. And after I speak, I'm going to be giving room for everyone to speak, right? Hopefully. And then you're going to be telling us what you do and how your business has fared online so far, the challenges you're facing, and what you're doing about them, right? And then to close, we are going to be talking about the way forward, right? So, what we need to do to address all of the challenges that we've identified in our business, right? So, what does it mean to run an online business? An online business is one that is conducted online using tools that technology has made available. Okay, so I believe that we all know what it means to do business in the online space. So it means to conduct your business online using tools that technology has made available. So essentially, these tools allows you to do what you would hitherto do with a business that is physically located, right? So what are the things you do if you were to own a physical business? What are the things, what are some of the day-to-day things you do in your physical business? You probably will be producing goods or offering services. You'll be opening your shop every day. You'll be attending to customers. You'll be running adverts or using flyers to put out words about your business. All right, so that is what it means to do business on a norm, right? But then when it comes to the online space, these are the things, these are typical of the things you would also do in the online space. All right, so all of these functions, bringing all of these functions to the online space is beneficial because the world has gone online and it is an opportunity to make more money, right? So bringing all of the things you would hitherto do offline, what, like you own a physical store, bringing all of these things online is beneficial because not only has the world gone online and all your customers are online, it's an opportunity to make more money because you can meet more people and network more than you would do in a physical location. I'm sure you agree with me. All right, please, I want to see your chat I want to see your that I want to know that you're following through in the chat. All right, please, let's just drop chats from time to time to so that I'd know if we are following through. All right, so how do you set your online shop or the structure of your online business to ensure that it is as successful as a physical store, or even much more better than your physical store? That's what we're going to be talking about. Okay, happy birthday, you're following, thank you very much. Okay, Igwe Chidima, thank you very much also. All right, so how do you now set up the structure of your online store to ensure that it is as successful as your physical business, or even more successful than your physical business? Now, okay, sorry, just hold on for me, please. So now your online store has been designed in a plug and play format, right? That is the online store. Setting up an online business has been designed in a plug and play format. So the tools are available, and all you need to do is to set up yourself for success. The tools for the people that have designed the web, the website, or sorry, the internet. They've designed it in such a way that you just have to plug certain things, and then you can start running on autopilot. And the most interesting thing is that most of these tools actually allows you to run your business in an automated fashion. For instance, if you run WhatsApp marketing, and you know about WhatsApp automation, you know that even when you are not there, like you run a WhatsApp store, right? Even when you're not there, your messages, the messages that you've automated, can actually do this business for you, right? That's why I said that the online space has been designed in a plug and play format. Even on Facebook, right? Let's say you've written out posts on Facebook. When you're not even there on Facebook, people can actually scroll through your feed, in your absence, and see the kind of things you do in the online space. They can get to relate with your business. They can get to now send you a message back to maybe WhatsApp or your email platform, where you do your follow-up and all that. So the online space has actually been designed to make our business successful. We just need to know what to do, and then how to apply the strategies that have worked before. All right. So as a normal business, you will need a shop, right? Or a place of being, a place where people would have to come to do business with you. So in the online space, that shop can be your Facebook or Twitter or Instagram account. And what you do with what do you do with an online office? Sorry, what do you do with a physical office or shop? You set it up. All right. So what I'm trying to say is this: as it is with a physical business, you would need a shop, right? You would need a place of being, a place where people would come to, do business with you, you know, a physical location. That is how it is with an online business. You would need a place of being, like you need to be present for people to be able to know that yes, this business is actually existent. All right. And what do you do in a physical business? You set it up, right? So your office, you could have a place, a reception place, right? You could have banners maybe around your office where people would get to see what you actually do. So it's actually the same thing when you bring it to the online space, right? So for instance, your Facebook bio introduces people to your business, right? Your Twitter bio introduces people to your business. The content you put out on Facebook, your videos, your pictures, and all of the other things you do online should be able to convey, it should be able to convey your brand. Should be able to should be able to tell people what your business is actually all about. So that brings us to the topic of setting up your social account for business. All right. So now, if I take a scroll through your Facebook wall, for instance, will it reflect your business? I want to know now. Now let's take this to the chat session. I want to know, because I said that this is going to be an interactive session and I want it to be as interactive as possible. So if I take a scroll through your Facebook feed right now, will I be able to get an assessment of what your business is all about? Like, will I be able to know what you do? Will I be able to, get a feel for what your business is really all about? Like, you know, for instance, now if you come to my Facebook feed, if you scroll through my Facebook feed, you would know that yes, this lady, she sells online courses around Facebook ads, around book publishing. She teaches people how to publish books online. So will that be the same for you? Okay, I like what I'm getting. Ibechidima is saying a capital yes, and Miraculous is saying yes, you will get. And I'm glad to know that I'm actually talking to people who know what's up, right? People who know what they need to do. So I'm actually very glad that I'm talking to people who know what they need to do. All right. So and also not just getting to know what you do, right? Will I be convinced to do business with you? All right. Will I be convinced that yes, this person is actually the person that I should be doing business with and not this other person? There is so much competition in the online space. So many people are doing the same things. All right. So if I come to your Facebook, will I be convinced that this is the person I should be doing business with? Because there are some things that should actually stand you out in the online space. There are some things. There's something we call social proof, right? So there's a way you put out yourself out there. There's a way you put out yourself through your content, through your pictures, through the offers. The offers you put out there. It should convince me that you are credible. It should convince me that this is the right person to actually do business with. So will I be convinced? So we should ask ourselves these questions. And after this session tonight, I would want us to go back to our social platforms, whether we use Facebook or we use Twitter. You should be able to go back and do a thorough walkthrough of your social platforms and see if it exudes conviction. Like, does it convince people that you are the right person to do business with? Now, what are some of the elements that should not be missing from your digital office? What are some of the elements? Yes, many competition indeed, many competition indeed. But one of the things I believe is that if your offer is good enough, people would always find you. Your offer should be good enough. If your offer is good enough, people should always find you. Now, what is an offer? Let me just chip this in. An offer is something you give to your customer, that makes them feel that yes, I will not get this anywhere else, right? So if you're selling, let's say you're selling waist trainers, for instance, you're not just selling that waist trainer, you're probably giving something else. Yes, always post about your job. Exactly. Always post. Like I don't know if any of us was at the seminar yesterday we held in Abuja. with Emeka Nobis. He was talking about the consistency of putting out content. And I usually put out content often on my Facebook wall, but then what he actually taught yesterday, has actually made me resolve to do even more, right? Yes, always post about your job, but be trustworthy. Exactly, be trustworthy. Be transparent. People have to see that you are not somebody who is going to cheat them. You're not somebody who is going to scam them. You have to be. And it's always also good that you also tell people about your processes. Like, you tell people about what you do in the background, like what goes on, what are the challenges you go through. It will bring out it will bring out your personality aside from your business. All right. So what are the elements that should not be missing from your digital office? The first one is a great profile picture. This is very, very important. Then a great description, a great wall picture, like what you see on Facebook, like your banner, your Facebook cover or something, which is also the same on Twitter as well, right? Then great content that has some level of consistency, which we've actually talked about. We've said that it's very important that you post content consistently on your social media office, because this is what actually makes people know that yes, you are here. People would have to know that you're here. It's not like some people now, after a whole month of posting consistently on their social media platforms, they just go off again, and then they come back after that month, and then they start to say, I'm back, who misses me? Like, dog, who misses you really? So it's very important. Exactly, learn the job very well before teaching people. This is also very, very important, so that you don't put out stuff that would actually mislead people out there. All right, so it is very, very important. All of these are actually very, very important. All right, now something else that is very crucial to the success of your business online is traffic. So let's talk about traffic. What is traffic? Traffic means people, right? People who would potentially do business with you, buy from you, and recommend your business to other people. So the first strategy is called organic traffic. So we have organic traffic, and we have paid traffic. All right, so paid traffic is when you run Facebook ads, you run Twitter ads, you run YouTube ads, Instagram ads, and all the rest, right? So except you actually have a large following already on social media, running paid ad is actually very, very important, because it helps you to put your business in front of people who matter to you, right? People who are likely to take the action that are important to you, right? So for instance, now, with Facebook, with your normal Facebook profile, when you're selling on your normal Facebook profile, it is very likely that you're talking to everybody, right? You're talking to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Like, nobody's actually, you're not being specifically talking to anybody, because you probably have a mixture of friends and all, right? But with Facebook ads, for instance, right, Facebook ads, for instance, allows you to target specific group of people who are important to your business and who are likely to take the actions that are important to your business. And also, Facebook ads is actually very cheap, right? So with as low as 500 naira per day, you can actually reach as much as 1,000 people with your product, and they are likely to take the actions that you actually want them to take. So at the end of this training, at the end of this meeting, rather, I'm going to be leaving a link to a video I recorded recently on Facebook ads on my YouTube channel, where I talked about how to run profitable WhatsApp ads from Facebook. So you're going to be learning how to run, how I actually do that, and do that also for clients, right? How you can actually run adverts from Facebook directly to your WhatsApp. All right. So if you're doing that every day, trust me, you're going to be having enough views and enough sales on your WhatsApp. You're going to be able to sell as much as you actually want on WhatsApp. All right. Now, the next very important thing that you need to do to keep your business running is follow up. Follow up is very, very important. This is typical of what you do in your physical office when you relate with your customers one-on-one, ensuring that they know you, they like you, and they trust you. And trust me, the online space presents more opportunities for follow-up more than a physical space, because with tools like email marketing and WhatsApp marketing, you can effectively follow up on your prospects and on your customer, and ensure that they take the actions that you actually want them to take. All right. Now let's talk about business challenges. And I'm going to be very, very sincere and open with you. Let's talk about business challenges now. Okay. There is no business without challenges. And trust me, doing business in Nigeria is not easy at all. I'm sure that you would agree with me, all right? You would agree with me that doing business in Nigeria is not easy at all. Who would agree with me? Or maybe I'm alone in this. I'm alone in this actually. I don't know about you. Probably I'm alone in this, you know. But anyways, let me talk about the challenges that I've faced in business in recent times. Actually, one of the challenges I've faced in my business, because I mostly work from home, all right? I mostly work from home. Um and that was actually before. Oh man, easy. Like, I'm telling you the truth, it's not easy at all. Yes, it's actually not easy everywhere, to be honest. But then there are some countries. Okay, let me not denigrate, let me not downgrade our dear Nigeria. But you would agree. See, I have a friend in Cameroon, and he tells me that they have constant light everywhere. Like, it's just Cameroon is just our backyard here, right? It's just our backyard here. And yet, even in Ghana, they have constant power supply. And one of the challenges that I face with my online business is power, right? I have to do something like every day I wake up, I've listed the things I need to do. Like, I've listed my tasks, the things I need to do for the day. And then fiam, off comes the light. And then I have to wait until night because now I have to follow their schedule. And yes, we actually have a generator in the house, but then now with the fuel scarcity again, when you go to the fuel stations, they don't sell to you in gallons. Now, how do you do that? They don't sell to you in gallons, and then you have to buy black markets. And that is actually incurring extra cost, because these black marketers, they increase, like they like to. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now, Miracle is saying that the time is fast spent. Okay, I don't know um if you've actually exceeded the 40 minutes. Okay, but I'd like to hear from you, please. I'd like to just hear from you. Can somebody just, okay, maybe one person will just get to speak, right? And then maybe next Sunday we'll get to do this again, right? I don't know if you can hear me. I'm just going to be giving room for one person to speak with us, just one person, right? You're going to be talking to us about the challenges you faced in your business and what you do basically, and what you're actually doing about it right now. Please, anybody who wants to speak should just say so in the comment section. Let's just hear from you, please. All right. Let's hear from any. Okay, Miraculous is raising up. Please, Miraculous, are you male or female? Please, pardon me. Are you male or female?
I'm male or male.
Okay. So please, can you unmute your mic, please, Miraculous?
I hear me.
Yes, I can hear you, please.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. You're welcome.
Please, I know the class is please I will beg because the time is fast spent, and I am begging on behalf of everybody because I want us to connect after the 40 minutes. That's the first thing.
Okay, so
And
have we actually exceeded our 40 minutes? I don't even know. I just kept on talking.
No, we haven't. So I just want, in case we exceed it, so that others can join.
Oh,
So that you can create again and join. Are you getting it?
yes, I do understand. All right. Okay,
So
so
if people are, I don't know if
just talk to us briefly. You
people
know
are
what?
following
Let's
us.
just you get to talk to us, and then we end the session. Then next Sunday we can make things better, right?
No. We can't make things better. Let's just finish what we are here for.
Sorry, I'm not hearing you well. Can you speak up louder?
I said we can't make things better. Let's just finish what we are here for. After 40 minutes, we connect again. Please, if those are with me, let's just chat. You are getting it. Let other people follow.
Okay. Okay, so you're suggesting that we end it right here?
No, not now. Immediately it's off, then you create something and send the group to us and we enter again.
Okay. But I may not actually be able to do that. So you know what we are just going to do right now is you talk to us, right? Just talk to us about anything. Okay. Just talk to us about
fine.
anything about your business, and then we get to end the session, and then
I'm a cryptocurrency trader.
Okay, you're welcome.
A cryptocurrency and binary trader.
Okay.
And though I've not been in this online space for that long, but with the little experience I've gathered so far, and like you said, we talked about challenges, and one of the challenges we have in the crypto space is that how will I put it now? Like you talked about power supply, and which is also one of the major challenges, especially now we are facing fuel scarcity all over the country.
Yeah, it's terrible. Seriously.
That is number one. And they have come to realize that what we need right now is how will I put it some let's say what we need right now for the first scarcity is solar. Solar for those that can afford solar. I think there is one solar that is very small that one can use. If you are using it to charge only your phone,
Wow.
it can take you up to like 12 hours.
Are you serious?
It can work up to like, yes, I'm serious. It can work up to like 12 hours. But if you're using it to power both your phone, your
Mm.
television, your plasma, everything, it can take up to 4 hours.
Okay.
You are getting it. So that one is there.
Mm.
And secondly, what we are passing through in the crypto space or in all the space, I would say, is what we are facing is lack of trust. Lack
Mm-hmm.
of trust. There are many people who have gone there ahead of us, who have been there before us, that have spoiled the way,
Yeah.
that have spoiled the way before us. So we coming to the space now happens to make people to like, who know if this one another scammer.
Mm.
You are getting it. What I would say is I want everybody to be trustworthy. I want everybody to see it as a burden to be trustworthy. A
Mm.
burden to be trustworthy. That is it. And secondly, we have many people who are into this business and they complain that they don't make sales. Why? Because nobody even knows you do such business.
Mm.
You are a cryptocurrency coach. You are a forex trader. Nobody knows you even do such business. It's not written in your Facebook post. It's not written anywhere. And even when it is written there, you don't have the right audience. This is one of the challenges you are facing, the right audience.
Mm.
The people, let's say you're an affiliated marketer and people you are having in your Facebook are garage people that goes to markets. There are people that are selling tomatoes. How does he relate?
Okay,
You
Miracle,
are a
off
crypto.
your mic. Off your off your mic. Okay, so Zoom has been warning me that my time is off. My time is almost off.
Let's let's create this thing back, Mama.
Okay. So I think I'll have to plan for some other time because I didn't actually want us to take so long.
Okay, no
Um,
problem.
yes, I didn't want us to take so long, but it's fine. The challenges are similar. The challenges you've related to us are actually similar. And yes, we can actually continue the conversation on the group, right? Is it okay? It's okay,
Okay,
right?
okay, no,
Yes,
okay, no, wala.
we can continue the
It can
conversation.
it can also be call. It can also be a call. It can also
Exactly.
be a call on WhatsApp.
Exactly. Because we need to actually talk about these things because they are actually affecting, they affect the way we actually they affect our success, right? They affect how successful we can actually do. So we need to talk about these things. We need to address them as much as we can. All right. So we'll get to talk about this um in the WhatsApp chat, and we would also schedule a time when we would call to be able to address all of these things, and also would get more people to join us as well. So all of the challenges you've actually expressed are valid. They are very, very valid. But then, like you said, there are actually ways to navigate your way around all of these things, and I'm hoping that in the coming days we'll be able to talk more about it. But then Miracle also, if you know how to run ads, is also a very, very good way for you to get specific and targeted people that are likely to be more interested in what you do. All right, because like I was trying to say earlier, that on Facebook or wherever it is that you conduct your business, you actually have a mixed multitude, just like you said. Now you have gara people, but with Facebook ads, you'll be able to target specific group of people who are likely to actually do business with you. This is actually what I do. Like, I'm a Facebook ads expert, and we I actually work with people to be able to you know run ads for them, to target people that are likely to be interested in their business, and not just anybody out there. Because and Facebook ads is actually very, very cheap, right? So with 500 now, you can actually reach a lot more people that you would be able to reach on it on like on your normal Facebook profile. So I'm hoping that in the coming days I would be able to teach us more on how to actually run paid ads on Facebook. And also I would also drop the link to a video I recorded earlier on YouTube, teaching you how to actually run WhatsApp ads directly from Facebook to your WhatsApp ads. Sorry, to your WhatsApp. All right. I actually recorded that video sometime this week. You'll be able to learn how to run WhatsApp ads from Facebook and how to get people who are interested in your business. So I'm going to be dropping the link to that video in the comment section, and I'll also drop it in the group so that we can get to watch it and also learn more on how Facebook ads work. All right. So I think this brings us to the end of this meeting. All right, that brings us to the end of this meeting. So some of the things we would need to do going forward is that you have to be very, very if for those of us who don't have an optimized social handle, we would have to go back and optimize and rearrange what people see on your social media platform so that people would be able to, people will be more confident to do business with you. Then I would also advise that you write a pinned post, especially if you're doing Facebook. Write a pinned post about what your business is about, so that when people land on your page, they'll be able to see what you are all about, and also be able to have confidence in doing business with you. Then post content about your business consistently, and give out freebies to drive traffic through your funnel every day. Ensure that you're driving traffic through your funnel, whether you're doing Facebook or whether you're doing your follow up on WhatsApp or on email marketing. Ensure that you're always driving consistent traffic through your funnel. And also, like I said earlier, I'm going to be leaving the link to this video on YouTube on how to run WhatsApp ads from Facebook as well. And then I also have a premium course on Facebook ads where I taught basically everything you need to know about running profitable ads using Facebook ads. I'm also going to be leaving the link in the description so you can check it out. It's not expensive at all, right? Anybody who is interested can just sign up for it and learn how to run paid ads on WhatsApp, paid ads on Facebook, the same way I've been doing for myself and my clients, actually. All right, so guys, that brings us to the end of this session tonight. For those of us who were not able to join, I'm so sorry, guys. Hopefully we are going to be able to make this better. We're going to be able to get more people to join us, and we are going to have more time to talk about other things that are also important to our business as well. All right, so please, if you got value from this training, from this meeting tonight, please just let me see you just drop anything in the comment section. I just want to see that I have not wasted my time. We have not wasted our time in doing this, that you have actually been here and you've gained something from everything we've said so far. All right, we've talked about what it means to run a successful business in the online space, and we've also looked at the challenges we face in business and how we can actually come around overcoming these challenges and all that. All right, so please, aside from Miraculous Evergreen, please, any other person who wants to just say something, if you've gained anything from this session tonight, please just let me know so that I know that we have not wasted our time and it's been worth it. All right, okay, so I'm waiting for someone else. Anyone else before we go eventually. Okay, in the absence of no one else saying anything, so I think I'll just end this right here. Thank you very much, Miracle. Thank you very much. Let me see. Okay, this was amazing. Thanks so much, Miri. All right, Habiba to saying I gained a lot tonight. Thank you so very much, everyone. Okay, so I want to leave the link to some helpful resources to help you. Okay, you just hold on for me. All right. All right, thank you so much, Miracle. So I'm leaving the link to my seller store. I'm leaving the link to my seller store so that you'll be able to check out some helpful resources. I have some free resources there that can actually help you. I believe they'll be beneficial to you. So I want to leave that link. I want to leave the link so that you can check them out and take advantage of the freebies there to actually help you with your business. And also you can check out my Facebook ads course there as well. All right, so guys, that brings us to the end of this session tonight. Thank you so very much for joining. I really, really appreciate you coming through. I hadn't actually planned it to be like this tonight, but thankfully you turned out and it was amazing. All right, so thank you so very much. we're going to be continuing this conversation in the group, all right? And then I think sometimes in the week, in the course of the week, we are going to have to schedule a meeting. We are going to have to schedule a call where every other person is going to be able to speak, and then we get to, converse more and do so much more. All right. So thank you so very much, guys. Bye.